Hello guys, how are you? I hope all of you are doing well and there is too much hotness outside. So take care of yourself and have some water in every like 1 minute or 2 minutes. So hydration level is make sure your hydration level is good because the summer season is going on, and take care of your health and your family also. So today I'm going to discuss something about myself, the journey that I have started from the beginning of my college and till today, what I have done and how the things gone. So let's start about this because I just sitting as of now, as is today Sunday and it's a holiday. I was sitting today and I just gone through my old post on our Facebook, and I have seen there is a picture where I was standing in my college seminar, and I was participated there in a debate competition of women empowerment, and the picture just came across when I was scrolling down my FB post. So I was just amazed by seeing that picture, and suddenly I got an idea that I should have to create a video so that I can let the people know that how the journey has gone so far. So when I was preparing after my 2017, after 12th examinations, I took admission in Panipat Kurukshetra University affiliated college in Gita Engineering College, and I pursued mechanical engineering, and it's a 4 year course, and I took admission in 2018, and I started studying there. So when I joined the college in 2018, and I graduated in 2022, and by God's grace and by with my parents' blessing, I was able to have the opportunity to grab the campus placement during my tenure in the 2018 to 2022. So the I just want to talk about the mentality of the people, that is that time, what the people are thinking about me, and not about me, about the people who were studying in the BTech courses, and who was I am only mainly talking about the people and the students who took admission in the private universities and any government affiliated colleges and any tier 2 or tier 3 colleges I am talking about. So basically people's mindset and the as of today is that if we are studying in a tier 2 tier 3 college in a private universities, so I have also heard this from so many people that you are going to waste your life in BTech. There is nothing after completion of your graduation. You will sit at home and you again have to start the preparation of government examination. I will not say that it is the bad thing. I also planning to have the focusing on my government examination as and I am planning to preparing for the examination in the upcoming 1 or 2 years, and along with my corporate sector, IT sector. So I have heard this from so many people in my village, and I have seen the people who are keep telling this, and they are they are demotivating the students who are studying in the IT, in the BTech sector. So when I heard this from so many people, even my parents told me that when you took the admission in Panipat for a BTech course, and we keep listening from the people that BTech is not going to be a good future for your son, because I scored a good percentage in 12th, like around 89.20, around 90% I scored in my 12th standard, and they have suggested me that I should have to go for the government examination preparation, and I should have to go for the BSc in Maharaja college, which is a topmost government college in our Rajasthan. But that time I was very much interested in BTech in engineering field. I took admission. I totally do not consider their issues regarding the mindset the people were having at that time for the BTech students in the private universities. I planned that I will do it. So let's continue. So that time I just plan, and I made up my mind that whatever people say, I will not focus, and I will do not consider their concerns about my education and about my skills and about my future plans. I stick to my decision. I took admission in my BTech course in the mechanical engineering field. I started studying there. If I talk about the journey and the struggle and the kind of hard work and dedication I have shown there, even in the corona situation, how the things have gone, and how we are sitting in the homes around 1 years, and almost more than 1 year. So things have been so very difficult, and it's very enjoyable also. If I talk about only from the BTech perspective, so BTech is not just a course of 4 years. It's a connection that we have made with our friends and the colleague, with our teachers and the mentors that we have seen in the BTech course, because it's a long period of course. Like we spend 4 years in a college, or if we are living in the hostel, so there is too much attachment with the people with whom we live there, and it's a great journey. So BTech is not just a course; it's a journey, and if I can say that BTech is not about just about the engineering related things. Like you just go there, you study about the engineering things, either it's mechanical, computer science, IT sector, engineering, electrical, whatever you are studying there. But it is more about how it is helping you to make your own path. How it will also help you to make your understanding on that level, so that you can take your own decisions. It will help you to have a bright career for yourself, and it will also help you to have the understanding and have the perceptions to think as per your family conditions, because BTech is a course where the expenses are very much higher than your expectations, like your college fees, your hostel fees, your examination fees. Then there are other expenses, your daily expenses, your food, meal, your anything. There are a lot of things, your papers, your notes, your pen, and there are stationery. So there is a lot of expenses that you need to handle during your BTech course, during your 4 year of graduation. There are so many higher payable courses also, like MBA and other courses also, but mostly people have done, I have seen in India that they choose to go for the BTech. So I am only talking about the BTech graduation courses. So I have seen all of these difficulties, but I have gone through with my pure dedication. I have seen there when I joined my BTech course in the first semester, I got one backlogs there in my first semester, but I completely lost that time, that I scored 90% in my 12th standard, and how can I get the backlogs in my first semester? But what happens that this is the completely new culture that I have seen in the BTech, because I am the middle class. I belong to a middle class family, and I have seen the graduation. I have seen the education that is not on that level that I have seen after my 12th, after my higher standard, and when I joined my college in Panipat. I have seen the people. I have seen the students that are which who are very the students are having very higher standards, even in education and even in personality wise, and their knowledge in the area of interest, and their skills development I have seen there. This is totally different, and it is very different for me to adopt myself in the new area, or in the new field of the engineering. So the situations are very difficult for me, but I keep my I can say that my major focus was that I will do it. I will again sit in my second semester, and I will again give the examination of my backlog, and I will clear that examination also, along with my second semester examination, that the subjects I was studying there in second semester. I sit in the examination, and I cleared the second semester with a good percentage. Even I cleared my first semester's backlog subject also. That was my first and the last and the only backlog that I received in my first semester. After that, I have never I have never received any backlog in any of my examination of the till 8th semester of my graduation, and even I scored good percentage till my completion of my graduation. Overall, I was able to obtain 8.4 CGPA out of 10 in my graduation, and even I scored the I was able to sit in the campus placement. I received 2 offer letter during my graduation in my 7th semester. I received one offer letter from Bangalore in the aluminum, and another offer letter from an IT organization, Gurugram based. So that time I took the decision to pursue my career in the IT organization, because that time I have seen the situation of the mechanical sector. It was very down, and the kind of growth that I was looking for, that I can only achieve in the IT sector. I joined in Gurugram as a customer success executive in Field Assist company. That was my first organization in the IT sector. So I was talking about the perception of the mind of the people was having that time. I totally have not seen the kind of people who try to motivate the people, and who try to motivate the students who are studying in the colleges which are not that much famous, and the colleges which are not that much popular in their areas of engineering or whatever the student is going to studying for outside of their villages and out of their town and out of their city. So I have proved those things wrong, and when I secured my first position, when I secured my first campus placement, and when I joined my first organization at a very good decent package, and I have seen the happiness on my parents' face, and that makes me so proud that yes, I have done and I have achieved the thing that for which I have been learning and keep doing the hard work and the struggle during my BTech, because belongs to a middle class family is also having some responsibility from your family side being. So how the situations have changed from there, like in 2022 I have graduated, and from there and as of now it's going on, 2024 is going on, it's around 2 years I have spent in IT sector, and I almost worked it around, I have almost worked till today around three organizations, three different industries, and different IT SaaS based organization. I have seen so many projects, and I have worked under around 4 to 5 projects, and I have worked with so many clients, like when I was working in my first organization, I was working there with some of the big enterprise clients. Then again I joined a fintech company where I work for a very minimal period of time, but I also worked there with big clients. Then I joined the agri-tech industry, and here also I work with some of the big clients, KPMG, WNS, Carlsberg, W, then international client also UAE based. So I have seen the kind of growth that I was looking for in my career. I have collaborated with the people, I have communicated with as much as people I can. I try to understand the new technology, I try to keep learning the things in the this new beginning, new IT, I can say in the new tech India. Okay, because you have also seen that in the last around 4 to 5 years the India has grown up in the IT sector, and you have seen the kind of growth India has shown in the last 4 to 5 years in the technology field. So these things I have gone so far, and I am very much happy as of now that I am able to contribute to my family, I am able to provide the financial help to my parents and my family, I am taking care of them. And even I have seen my father's struggle, that is the most dedication, and like the you I can say that the we have some of the time when we watch any big star or any big leader over internet or over social media, and we have seen their interviews, and they inform us and they told us that how they got inspired, and how from there they have received the inspiration to become a leader, or to become a film actor, or to become a very famous person. So for me my inspiration is my father and my parents, but my I can say that my most like I admire my father majorly, because he has seen so many struggle in the past, he has gone through so many difficult situation in his life, he has he have done so many things for us, and he is a superstar for me in actual words. And because I remembered when I was a child, and when I was sitting with my family, and my mother keep telling me about my father's struggle, and how he came through to the journey of his life. And when he was in Delhi at the age of 14 or 15, he was eating only 2 rupees of biscuit packet for and he was spending his whole day on the basis of a one packet of biscuit of 2 rupees. And I have when I heard when I was listening those things from my mother, and when I and as of now in my today's current situation, and where I am today as of now, so when I keep remembering those things, so I find myself in today's situation very much I can say adorable and very much appreciable. And I give all these uh, appreciations to my father and my parents, and the people who supports me and the people who love me, and even my sisters and my brothers and brother and my sisters are very caring for me, and they supported me in every difficult situation. So this is how the sector is going on. I just want to say that if you are a BTech student and if you want to pursue your dreams, just have a belief in yourself that yes, you can do it, you can do it. You do not need to be worried about what people are saying about you, and how they are approaching to you, how they are approaching to your families. You do not need to be worried about them. You just need to have a belief in yourself that yes, if you are going to pursue this type of graduation, and in the upcoming 2 or 3 or 4 years you will see where you will see find yourself in the future. So you need to make sure that you have that kind of confidence, you have that kind of belief in yourself, that you will achieve this kind of success in the upcoming future. And I just want to say that there is no one who is really thinking about you, and there is no one who will really take care of about you, and there is no one on the earth who can think better about you more than your parents and your family. Your parents, your siblings, and your sisters, your brother, and your mother and your father are the only one in the earth who really who really wish good for you, and who really take care for you, and who admire your work and your responsibilities. And you just need to be focused on your work. This is all about I can say. And this is a short story. Uh, I just think that I should have to share this story with you, all of you guys. And I think when you hear this, and I am also gonna say this, that if you when you listen to me, it can be possible that some of my spellings are not good, and some of my sentences are not good, and if you find that I am not good at talking in the English, but still I am talking, because if we do not take the initiative, then how we can become a professional in that field? Okay, we in every field we need to take the initiative. If you will not start working on a project or on a thing that you think that you can't do that, so you need to take the initiative in everything. Even if you talk about the studies, and if you talk about the working culture also, and if I talk about any leaders, and like Virat Kohli, Sachin Tendulkar, MS Dhoni, and there are so many political leaders also. When you go through their biographies, so you find that they have taken the initiatives. And okay, so they were having a motive, they were having a focused career plans, so they were having those things. So now where they are, like, they have achieved the goals that they are looking for in their futures, and now they are happy, they are happily married, they are living with their family, they have fame, and they are at the good situation, and they have everything. But still I am saying that money is not the only thing that you need to earn in your career. You should more focused about the I can say, to personality level development, skill level development, and you need to communicate with the people as much as you can, because it helps you to enhance your connection in today's world. As much as connections you have at the today's India's market, that will help you to grow more easily in today's market. So I hope this is all I want to say. So now I just take your leave, and thank you so much for listening me. And if you find the video is good, and if you find that I have said some good things to you, then please keep share and subscribe to my channel. Thank you guys, and just take care of yourself. It's the summer season going on, and be hydrated, and try to help your family also as much as you can, because it is your major responsibility being a children of your parents. And thank you guys, take care, love you.